Hey, chaps, another Gamer, and if you prefer, and welcome back to Factorio. Last time I showed you how we set up a small little system here with a bit of electronics and a bit of boilers and a bit of mining and a bit of everything. So today we are going to do a bit more of this and actually start to have, because this is a really inefficient system, isn't it? You can see from already that it's a bit inefficient. So I'm going to wait for this to produce a bit more iron. And then I am going to show you how to make this really efficient. I'll see you guys in a sec once I have got some stuff. But first things first, actually. Hold that thought. I almost skipped ahead. Boom. I'm going to make one of these straight away. Because the reason I'm making one of these is because I don't really want to using all of this. This is a really bad thing. If I do this, and that. Look at this. This is much quicker at vdush. So this should start speeding up everything now, which I like. Cool. Eventually, though, the thing is I have the most primitive systems here currently. And as you can see in the top right up here, press T to start a new research. T. I have got all of these researches to get through, and finally ending up on rocket defense, which is the final thing in the game. And look at all that stuff. It looks a bit complicated to make, doesn't it? 100 rockets, 150 advanced circuits, 100 processing units. Yeah, it's going to be a long time before I get to that point. But it will come, as it always does, because you gradually build your way towards it. Well, unless you give up, like I have done in the past. Anyway, I'm grabbing a whole load. This copper system is working really well for me, because I keep on filling it up. What's the plan of action? Yeah, okay. See you in a sec, once things have gone, once this has given me a bit more, so I can start showing you a more efficient system. See you in a sec. And I am back. So, as you can see from my little hotbar down here, I have a few materials that are going to be used in the, shall we say, upgrade of this facility here. Because at the moment, I've got an electric thing going into a stone furnace producing iron. Lots of iron. Nice iron. I like iron. This here is, however, gradually filling up. I mean, this was on 17 when we started. And now it's gradually 45. Eventually, that will fill up and it won't be able to do much anymore. So, this is what we're going to do. So, I'm going to grab as much of this as I can. I'll grab that much, and I'm going to destroy this. Boom. I'm going to destroy this. Boom. I'm going to destroy this as well. I'm going to take everything that's around here. Boom. Okay, and we're going to start again. So, first things first is, when we start again, is going to be, let us, boom, one there, and one there. Because now that entire area is covered. Right? And then I can put one across here, like so, across the way, and I can make myself some of these things here. Okay, so this way all of this is feeding onto this single track, like so. Yep, makes sense. I'm going to destroy this here and I'm going to replace it there, so this can start working immediately, and I'll put this one up there. Perfect. So now you see it's starting to all pick up around here, aren't you? Isn't it? So what you do is you go, ooh, I can put a, ooh, I've not done this. I've not done this very well, as you can see, because I'm going to need to adjust this slightly in order to make it work, unfortunately. So I'm going to bring this up and along, and actually I should probably do that here. Up and along and along, and destroy this instead, and go along, grab all of this stuff and stop it catching. Cool. And now I place this here, like so, and I can do one, and I can do one, and I can do one into the box. See? Like so. And now I've got two conveyor belts, one with iron, one with coal. I can just set up another one with a 1 and a 2 and a 3 into a second box. See? Exactly like that. And I can just then go boom, and all that setting up, and I just need a single another one of these. Thank you, map, for auto-saving. And kablamo. See? Everything is going well, apart from the fact, boom. There we are. Now everything. Now I'm doubling my outtake. See, eventually you end up with tons of stuff, and now I've got 2 chests filling up. It's stupid. See, a minute ago I was like, oh, this is taking forever to get iron. Now I'm getting double the iron. Eventually you'll end up with systems which are cooking stupid amounts of iron constantly. So, yeah. Let's head down and see how my copper thing is doing. Oh, that's run out. I've got so much copper because I'm not really using it for much. What can I build? What can I build? What can I build that's useful? I should probably start on a thing here, a lab. Because you see how I showed you all those techs earlier? The one way of doing that is you have to get these science packs. Science packs are made... Can I make any currently? I should be able to make some. Yep. I can make some science pack 1s and science pack 2s. And they're... Which one you have to use depends on the research. Harder ones require number 2 because 2 is harder to make. Eventually I can automate it so the entire system is pretty much making itself and researching itself, which is quite a nice thing to have. But first things first, these first ones mostly just require one science pack 1, 10 of them. It's really quite simple. So I'm going to go straight for this first one. Automation gives me a long-handed inserter and an assembly machine. Assembly machine are very important. They will become very, very important later on. So if I just click research, there we go. And while that's been doing, I've been getting more iron. See? And I can now make myself my first ever lab, which takes a while to build. But luckily, one thing I do like about this game is you just click on the final product and it goes through everything. But it doesn't remove the entire aspect of having to get all the materials to craft it. Because if you want to automate it, you have to make every little one of these things before you can make the big thing. If that makes sense. So like if I wanted to automate the making of labs for some reason, I would need to get things to make electronic circuits, iron gear wheels and transport belts to make those 3 things individually and then make the big thing from those 3. So it's really quite confusing. And so just to keep it all together, I'm going to put it here. So now I need 10 of these. 10 of these, so that requires a bit more iron. Because I've got tons of copper, I just need a bit more iron. And I will be back once I have 10 of those things. See you in a sec. And there is the last one just having been built. So, and as you can see, I have 10 of these things. Meaning I can straight away go boom, boom, and let it go. And that means eventually automation will be researched. How long has these been made? See, 21? 21. All I have to do is sit here and wait. And I'm just going to quickly run along here and grab myself some coal. Easy enough, isn't it? And now I can run down to the copper and fill up the copper machines with coal. It's this simple, really. It is. Boom, boom. There you go. Those are all along for as long as they can be. And I should really start on a production for coal on the way down here. For copper, I mean. I don't need to produce coal because we have coal. Anyway, how are these things going on? Woo. Oh yeah. Very complicated graphs if I click on something like this. This is my production, this is my consumption. Eventually this gets even more complicated with like 12 different things, doing tons and generating different amounts, especially when you get solar power, meaning you have to have you have to have things to hold the power until during the night. Solar power is a bit hard to control really, so I'm not a big fan of it, but yeah, no, this game has a lot of stuff to offer, it just takes a while to get to. So, I am going to show you straight away. This is going to be on the go, automation, 2 more to go, and that will be, I'll see you again when that's finally done. Okay, see you in a sec, bye. And it is done. So, and as you can see, it comes up with this screen, and I have completed at the bottom here, automation. So that took me 10, whatever that is, time we need to research 1 unit in a laboratory. 10, okay. And look, it made these things, and it made these things. Well, it didn't make them, it means I can make them now. So yeah, the reason I want to be able to do this is because now I can make like the general small materials really easily. Like I can immediately make a sort of, as 1 line of iron, make iron gear wheels, make some iron and some copper, make a electronic circuit. It will let me do that immediately and automatically now. So I've got a bit more iron. I've broken 100, which is quite nice. But I have a feeling that this is still a bit low, isn't it? We need to speed this up a bit. So I'm going to put a few more of these down, like so. I'm going to get some iron chests instead of some of the stone ones, of the wood ones. Sorry, and I'm going to get some of these. Okay, because I'm going to need to do an entirely different setup soon. It's just very difficult to set this up when you first start off, because you have to do things slowly. So you end up with systems a bit higgledy-piggledy, if that makes sense. Whereas later on, when you've got all the materials all ready to begin with, you end up with really sleek-looking systems. So hopefully I'll be able to show off some of those when towards the end. I probably need a few more of these. Can I? Let's put that there. I need to get another one. Oh, I need wood. Wood. No, no, sorry. That was immature. Stop being immature, Andrew. Perfect. Yeah, just go and chop wood. It's quite easy to get. Yeah, that's the one thing you can't automate in this game, actually. I don't think. You can't chop down wood with automated stuff. Okay, so, now, the thing is that I've got this coal going over here. Well, what I could do, instead of having to reroute all of it to make it go whoop and then back again, I'm just going to make another one of these. Because eventually, you just have the materials on you to do it. See, I'm not even thinking about it, and I'm getting 50 of this to do it. So now I just need to put something like this. Where should I put it? I'll put it next door. And I'll make a couple of these. I will then drag it like up, and along here, like so. And I can immediately just watch this go to work. So now, if you look at this, please tell me this works. Yep, it all works, and this is all being produced. So I now just need to go. Bomb. Perfect. And now, we have literally got an entirely double the outtake again. Oh, almost, because that needs to, yeah. The reason it only takes 5 into each time is so that things next to it, the next in line can take stuff. Otherwise, if it kept on taking it, it would just break the game pretty much. Because this is the only way of doing things, so it looks, yeah. Okay, so now I need to decide what's my next tech going to be. Well, it could be that, which has got the smart inserters. Those are useful later on, especially for building things. Because that means you can have tons of stuff onto one conveyor belt, and the smart inserter will just take the things they want off. But I feel like the next thing I want is logistics, just because I can speed up everything and I can split things. Splitter is a lifesaver in some situations. So, yep, that's perfect. But you know what? I feel like it'd be really boring to build these all by scratch. So I'm thinking, you know what? I'm going to make this boss one here. Not do that at all. I'm going to turn this into a thing producing iron wheels. I'm going to grab the iron plates from here, all of them, because I'm going to need them. And I'm going to go along and I'm going to say, ooh, I need an assembly machine. Let's make an assembly machine. Because in all honesty, if I place this there instead, and I place the assembly machine, actually, where should I put this? I'm going to remove that and place that there, to make this look a bit nicer. Put the assembly machine there, and say, you know what, I want you to make some iron wheels. Boom, boom. Like so. And now we have these being produced. And I get an inserter here. And this ends up pulling out those into a chest for me. See? And now I'm producing iron gear wheels straight away. So now I can just go over there, grab some of those, come over here and grab some of this eventually. Because this is the next big thing. Let's see if I can drag some power down here. Just because that's going to be something I've forgotten really. So let's see if I can drag myself some power down here. I don't really mind if there's gaps in it currently, just because I'm not actually going to be building anything here at the moment. Boom. And we have power down near the copper. So let's get one of these on the go. Straight away. Boom. And I'll destroy this as well, giving me a whole load of copper and a whole load of coal. So this goes like straight away onto there. And it would go, might as well go straight into... Actually, you know what? While I'm down here, I'm quickly going to go grab some more stone from this one single thing we found. So I'll be back when I've got a few more furnaces on the go. See you in a sec. And I am back with 3 or furnaces, or furniple, or whatever it's meant to be. Anyway, so I'm now going to place 1, and 2, and 3. Now, you may be saying, but Andrew, you can't do it like that because there's no coal source. But yeah, ye of little faith. I am now going to do what I should have done a long time ago, and brought some coal along from here. I think. Yeah, 1 second. I've just realised one flaw in my plan, which means I have to do this. Boom. Perfect. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to produce one more up here, because I feel like it's probably worth exhausting all of one first, as opposed to spreading out to all of them. But yeah, so put one there. Drag this along and I'll bring it straight down here through the middle of these. But I'm going to need a whole load more, so I'm going to grab a whole load more. And I'm also going to need to bring the power to the miner. Planner has power. And bring it straight down. Straight down, straight down, straight down. Okay. Oh, I still need a few more. I probably need to go upstairs and get more iron. Upstairs? Up the map. North. North and get more iron. Yeah, I will do. Bring that across, destroy that, and down. Perfect. And if maybe the more observant among you may be able to realise what I am doing straight away here. So more of this, more of this, more of this, and how much of this are we making? 28, that's good. Eventually I'll be setting up entire systems dedicated to certain things, so it'll be a very different kettle of fish. So, and now what we do is we just go a few more of these. And we bring this down here. Now, this is one of my favourite things to do in this game, is to get hold of this, and then you go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, one thing I need to remember about this game is that certain one of these ones, like this, requires an inserter to make. So me clicking on this one first to make 3 inserters means that it's going to make these 3, and then go, wait a second, we've now got 3 inserters, we can now make this. Which is slightly annoying, but I suppose it makes sense, so yeah. But now, look what I do. I go, I want some of this, and I want some of this. And I want some of this, and this, and I want some of this. Oh, sorry, I'm standing in the way. Some of this and this. So now, all I have to do is go, boom, and it's now filling this with coal and copper ore, and I don't need to do anything about it. See? And I just need to grab another one of these, and straight away, that's on the go. See? It's really quite a nice system to set up. I'm really proud that I've got this so early. And now, as you can remember, I was going to say, why don't we automate those, why don't we automate the research? And I was thinking, oh, okay, maybe I can do that. So I'm just going to bring this up here in a very awkward fashion by the looks of things. I'm going to require a lot of this. Hopefully there's probably more iron up there already. Yep, so there you go. Keep on bringing this straight up. Okay, I need one of these as well. I'm going to need to go grab some more iron anyway, so let's do that right now while I'm here. 31. 31. 31. And this is going to have something else in. Cool. But, okay. So let's head straight up with this to over here. Boom, 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 boom. Let's do that first. Okay, and now let's go straight for the fact that I'm going to have to bring this one down and around, aren't I? Oop, wrong thing. Pressed R. I wanted to press R instead. Because this is going to require both these wheels and the copper ore. So if I just go... Ooh, that's annoying, isn't it? So I'm going to have to go around this. Boosh, badoosh, badoosh. And around here. And down. Down, down. And I'm going to bring it in front of this one. Now that's a bit silly. 1, 2. I'm going to have to bring this back one, I think. So like that. Yep, and I bring this one, instead of where it is, I bring this one, like so. So now if I place this there, I can place one of these and one of these. Oh, for goodness sake, I did the same thing again. Remember, always the biggest thing first. Okay, and then I'll do that, and I'll put you down there, and I can tell you, do you know what I want you to make? I want you to make one of these science packs. And then, this is the bit I'm going to be hoping works. I need 2 of these, I think, and 1 of these. Okay, and I'll show you what I mean in a sec. Why I need these particular ones in these particular order. Because I need this to take things out of here. I need a long-handed one to reach over the coal conveyor belt and grab some of that, and it's going to place it there. And so I now need one of you to go like so. And so look, it will now go doof, 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 and straight into here, meaning it will do it automatically. So now I just need to go like so. Badoosh, badoosh. And now anything goes into there, it will be working. Can I drop these things? I want to drop these. Can I drop these? No, I can't. The only way I know, someone in the comments tell me if I'm wrong, because I'm not the master at this game, is that I'm going to do this. Where are they? Boom. So now this is just dropping them onto there straight away. See, and so that will come along and go, actually now we need one of those to make it. So yep, and so now all I need to do is to go 1, 2, what am I running low on? Oh, running low on more iron. 1, 2, like so, place that there instead and destroy that one. And now we've got this on the go. I'm going to destroy this one for a sec, and I'm going to go... Oh, damn it, I need more iron. Why did I not bring more iron down with me? Curse you. Okay, I'm going to grab some more iron. That's wrong thing for iron. This is iron, this is iron, and this is iron. And see, and look, up here, look, 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 look. Looky, looky, looky. It is starting to make them already. And that will mean, automatically, I'm getting stuff like logistics. The reason I said I'm not going to do that here for this one is I want some sort of one, which means I'm going to keep the materials. See? So I do that, and I do that. Meaning that now this will fill up with copper, so I actually get copper as opposed to just using it all on this. See? So this is nice and simple. Eventually I will set this up with more and more of them, just because that means it's more efficient, and more labs as well. It's just at the moment that's a nice little thing to set up. Cool. I'm going to leave this here for today then. So I will... Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thanks for watching. And if you did enjoy it, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff down below. And I hope you are available to join me next time when we finish off this. We get the new logistical stuff, and I show you how to use that. I hope this has been informative, and I will see you guys next time. Ta-ra!